Welcome to Making Modal Melodies, an 8-week live course dedicated to being creative with the modes. Now, if you've taken other modal courses from me before, we've spent a lot of time in reaction mode, listening to different chord progressions, working with the characteristics of each mode to react to music that we're hearing. In this course, this is what makes this different. We're going to create the music, we're going to create the modal music, and then we're going to react to our own creations. Doing this requires a greater level of understanding about the modes and the harmonic possibilities within each mode. We're going to start out by looking at each mode, listening to each mode, playing each mode, and honing in on their unique characteristics. What makes each mode sound the way it does and why. Then we're going to spend time engaging our ear with a tool called tetrachords, which is really just a fancy word for 4-note groupings. And you'll be surprised when we look at modes using this tetrachord lens, how similar each mode really is. One tetrachord might be in 2 different modes. This is going to help us creatively join modes together during composition, during our creativity sessions. So the first half of the course is really centered on diving into the modes and their qualities, and melodies and in chord progressions. The second half of the course is focused on purely being creative. We take 4 custom rhythm tracks and we join 2 different modes together in a strategic and musical way. Dorian and Aeolian. We create a track with Dorian and Mixolydian, Ionian and Lydian, Phrygian and Aeolian. We take these modes and we join them together by looking at their similarities, and then we create a mini song and a mini melody over this song that seamlessly joins these together. Now, why is this so cool? Well, most songs aren't written in one mode. Most songs aren't even written intentionally in any mode. They're just written out of inspiration. But by going through this process, by creatively joining modes, by slowing down and creating melodies, not just improvising over modes, but by creating strategic melodies using 4-note groupings, taking all this stuff, what we do is we set ourselves up for getting the modal sounds in our heads so that when we go to write without all this stuff in the forefront of our mind, we start to accidentally be inspired by modal sounds. That's what's so cool about this. You're able to take, oh, I really like that Lydian sound. That might fit really well with the emotion I'm trying to communicate in this song. Or, man, that Mixolydian sound is going to be really cool for the bridge. That flat 7 sound, or that flat 5 sound, or whatever it is. These sounds are going to infiltrate your musical mind. They're going to infiltrate your fingers. And when you start writing, when you start creating music, the drills that you do, the discipline that you go through, joining these modes in a controlled creative sense in this course, they're going to aid you in your creativity. So that's my hope for you in this course, that you're going to be able to take everything that we've learned and inject it into your own playing, into your own songwriting, into your own melody making. Now, like all live courses on JamPlay, this is a highly interactive course. We're going to be dealing, especially in the back half of the course, with a lot of recording. So if you have questions about your recording setup, if you have questions about how to do something, or if something doesn't quite make sense, you can of course ask a question. If you can't catch it live, be sure to watch the archive and then ask questions during the week. And then what I'll do is I'll address your questions live the next week so that you can still have an interactive part in the course, even if you can't catch it live. If you can, of course, you can ask your questions live and I can react to them right there. That's the beauty of live, is you guys help steer the direction of an already planned course so that I can make sure and meet the needs of where you guys are at. Now, I will also say this. This course, Making Modal Melodies, is very much a continuation of 2 other courses that I've done on JamPlay. The first is Fretboard Roadmap, and the second is Modes Made Easy. Now, this course is structured so that you don't have to have watched those. and taken those in order to be effective in this course, but it would be extremely helpful. If you haven't yet seen those courses, you're more than welcome to hang out, and you might get a lot out of this course, but you're going to get even more out of them if you've already taken Fretboard Roadmap and Modes Made Easy, which I've also taught. I look forward to teaching you how to be musical and creative with each mode. We'll see you there.